And so to say, oh, I'm not going to buy anything this year, that is awful. The idea of that is just, I don't even, what's the point of life? Hey there, my name is Devaney, and thanks so much for tuning in to Short Not Sweet. And this week, I figured I'd do something a little bit different and talk about my goals for 2024. I know this time of year can be like kind of overwhelming. Everybody coming out with them resolutions, and I don't know, you're just thinking about where you were last year compared to this year, da da da. But for me, sometimes making lists is really helpful, and so this is a list of things that I want to work on. And so I will get into more fashiony things, but I figured I would start with some more personal things. I figured that'd be interesting. And the first thing on my list is very meta. I want to grow this channel. I want to grow my various pages. I want to be more consistent on my website. I know social media is like, I guess I'm really not a people person, and social media, I feel like you gotta be good with people, but I don't know what the heck people want. So I want to get better about that. I want to get better at honing in like where I fit in, and what to do with my website specifically. I don't know what to put on that website. So if you watch this channel, if you ever been on our website and there's something that you think I could do justice to, like, I would definitely consider it. Put it down in the comments, because I love doing this. This is an outlet for me. With any hobby, you want to get better at it. So I want to keep getting better at it. What does that mean? I don't have any quantifiable numbers. It's not that deep, but I do want to keep getting better at it every time. That's my first goal. Now, that is definitely not my number one priority, though, because I have an actual job, and that's my second goal for 2024. I want to hone in on what I want to be doing professionally. I like my job. I really like who I work for and who I work with. But sometimes I'm like, I've been doing my job for 10 years. I've been at the same company for 10 years, doing different things, growing and all that, and I've had a really nice career. But sometimes I'm like, I don't know, am I burning? Am I getting a little burnt out? Do I want to do something a little bit different? Do I want to pivot, as they say? And what does pivoting mean for me? So that's something I really want to think about. Does that mean I want to like quit my job and move to wherever the heck? No, not way too practical to be thinking about that. But maybe I want to be doing my job, but like having different responsibilities. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. So I want to get closer to figuring that out. If there's anyone out there that's like a mid-career professional around my age, and you feel very secure in what you're doing professionally, how have you gotten there? Let me know. I would love to hear different people's approach to that, because this is something that I'm constantly like trying to figure out. Other like friends and stuff like that, I'm seeing them doing different things, and I'm so proud of them. And it kind of inspires me to kind of like figure out what it is that I want. What would inspire me professionally? So that's something else that I want to work on in 2024. Now the next goal, we get into the fashiony goals here. But first of all, I want to save. This is probably my number one priority this year. I want to save a crap ton of money this year. Next year, I want to travel more. I want to go to London with my best friend. And also, I don't know if I want to go to Ireland, if I want to go to Spain. I really have been wanting to go to Barcelona for a number of years. So these are all my goals. But this year, I want to, like, what did I say? Lay low and build. I want to save a crap ton of money. Okay, I want to start one of those high yield savings accounts, and I want to be contributing to it. That is like my number one plan this year, to just be like squirreling away a bunch of money this year. And I don't know how much. I'm trying to think. I'm not good with budgeting all that. I think I consider myself to be very practical, but it's something about like writing down like how much you make and all your expenses and where it should be going and how much you should be saving. It gives me like a little bit of anxiety. I'm like, I don't need to know all that. Just I don't need to know the specifics. I don't know what it is about that. I don't like doing it, but I really need to really sit down and do that. And if nothing else, I want to be contributing, I don't know. I want to figure out how much I can put away a month. Maybe 300. Is that good? Can I get up to 1,000? That feels a little crazy, but I really want to get to it. I got Invisalign this year. I also paid off student debt, so I don't have any of that debt hanging over me. But that meant that I got, I spent a chunk of change. So I want to get back to, I want to put that money back in my accounts. And I just want to save a lot of money this year. That is my like number one goal this year. I'm really excited to get into doing that. I just got to work on that budgeting thing, girl. And to that end, I want to shop sparingly. Does that mean I'm not going to shop? No. Actually, that would be impossible to me, because what I've realized is shopping and fashion, all that, are an outlet for me. They're a hobby. And so to say, oh, I'm not going to buy anything this year, that is awful. The idea of that is just, I don't even, what's the point of life? Truly, like, honestly, what is the point if I can't, like, have fun and buy a couple of things? But I've realized I'm getting close to, like, closet nirvana. Like, I love my closet. I love the things in there. There's not too many things that I actually need. I don't have too many holes in my closet. There are some, and I'll probably put out my little wish list in a couple weeks here. But pretty much I got everything that I need. So I don't want to start buying things just to buy it. I never want to get there and then have a bunch of, like, clutter in my closet that I don't feel like wearing. Because right now, pretty much everything in my closet, if I can fit it, that's the only issue. If I can fit it, I love wearing it. And so I'm reaching for all of these things. So when you start to get to that point, it's almost like, well, it's easier to not shop as much. And I'm going to kind of put, like, little limits on myself. So I was saying, like, maybe I can only buy 2 pairs of boots a season. I can buy a more affordable pair or a more, like, contemporary brand. And then I can buy 1 designer pair, you know? And then maybe I can buy 1 coat in the winter. And maybe, like, I didn't think about the summer season, but, like, maybe I can buy 1 pair of designer sandals and 1 pair of regular sandals. I don't know. I don't have all the hard and fast rules yet, but it's definitely something I'm thinking about, to shop more sparingly. Definitely shop with a lot of intention. I think I'm pretty good at that right now, but it's always good to be always sharpening that skill set, because, you know, as a person that loves shopping, that loves fashion, it's easy to just be like, oh, I need that, oh, I need that, oh, I need that. And I don't need all that crap. And the next thing on my list is I do want to be, like, slightly more open. This is not fashion related. This is, again, a personal goal from me. And what I mean by that is, so in the COVID years, or, like, I know we're still in COVID, but, you know, the 2020, 2021, I feel like a lot of us probably were like, oh my God, everything's crazy, so I just want to make some change in my life. And for me, that was like, I think I've heard the term, like, year of yes. I was like, yes, I'll try this. Yes, I'll do this. Yes, I'll buy a car. Yes, I'll adopt a cat. Yes, I'll paint my entire apartment. Like, yes. Yes, I'll try online dating. All these things I had thought about previously but hadn't actually done it. I was like, yes. And then I think, like, 2022, 2023, I was like, actually, no. And so, and you realize, like, a lot of things deserve a quick, hard and fast no. And so I've been very much a no type of girl. No, I'm not going. No, I'm not doing that. No, I don't want to do it. And so I kind of think that that's also not healthy. Like, I can't say yes to everything like I was before. And I also, closing yourself off and saying no to everything is also not good. So I want to find that happy medium. Now, I don't know where it's at, but again, that's why I have my little list, trying to figure that out, whether that be with dating, whether that be with, like, making new friends, whether that be with career-wise, like, you know, figuring out what I want to do career-wise, being open to that as well. So these are all the things that I'm gonna aim to work on for 2024. Let me know, what are you working on, any of these things? If not, what do you plan on working? Or are you just glad to still be here, girl? And that is also valid, because it's been a really rough couple of years. If you're still here and you're still just making it, that is also something to be grateful for. Hopefully this was interesting. If it wasn't, you consider liking this video and subscribing to this channel. You can also check me out on my website, shortnotsweet.com, which I hope to be updating soon. I'm also on TikTok and Instagram at shortnotsweetdevaney. Thank you so much for watching, and please take care of yourself. Happy New Year.